Let's break down the new update live in MW2 and Warzone. We have some patch notes here, a new map that just released. We're going to go through the animated camo, some fixes, and much more. Be sure to subscribe for the latest COD update videos like this. But first up here, the new 9mm Daemon pistol we just got. Really solid pistol, but we can't use it in its Akinbo form. The attachment is just completely broken here. Raid, we tweeted this out today at Infinity Ward. I still can't use Akinbo on the new pistol. And what's crazy is that they literally addressed it in today's patch notes, and it's still broken. So I'm going to go through the patch notes later on in the video. Timestamps down below if you want to skip to that. But it's still broken. Whatever's going on there, it's not being fixed. Whatever they're trying to do here, you still can't use Akinbo on these pistols, which is super annoying here. People were joking around saying that they're waiting to release the Akinbo pistol as a bundle, so the only way to use it is buy the bundle, which is kind of funny. I doubt that's the case there. There probably is an actual issue, but for some reason, it's still not being fixed here. Hopefully, again, we get that fixed very soon, because that pistol is so fire, and Akinbo would be a ton of fun, and you just literally cannot use it. Let me know down below if you are able to use it. Maybe it's working for some people. I don't know. Let me know. But today, the main content update was, of course, Fort Resurgence, which is a small part of Al Mazrah, Al Bagra Fortress, being made into its own Resurgence map. So if you go there, you're going to see Resurgence Al Bagra Fortress. Now, for the most part, it's exactly what we were expecting, at least what I was expecting. Al Bagra Fortress on Al Mazrah, you center it in that area, and you're pretty much playing on that map. But for a lot of people, it's kind of underwhelming, because it's also like some of the circles go outside of Al Bagra, so it's not exactly Al Bagra. It's almost like a dumbed down version of Mini Royale that centers and focuses on the Al Bagra POI. And people are saying you might as well just have brought back Mini Royale and had it move around to different POIs instead of just focus on Al Bagra, which I guess I understand there. Charlie Intel tweeted this out. So the Fort Resurgence map is basically Al Mazrah Resurgence, but just the fort area sectioned off and a lot of water around it, which is interesting as well. It's not just the island. And Modern Warzone said that's what we were expecting, right? And I was kind of expecting something like that. I don't know, it just seems like a waste of a map. Just do Mini Royale instead at all of the different POIs, which I understand as well. I mean, I had a lot of fun actually playing Fort Resurgence. I got 2 wins. You'll probably see some gameplay of that later on in this video. But for the most part, I understand where people are coming from. Lucky tweeted this out. I'm in shock with what I just played. And it goes through here. New Resurgence map ranking. Rebirth 9 out of 10. Vondel 7.3. Fortune's Keep 6.9. Ashika 3 out of 10. And then Al Bagra. Okay, he's really going hard. -7 out of 10. I should sue for whatever I just played today. It's your fault, Charlie Intel. So some people definitely do not like it. Let me know down below if you got to check out Al Bagra Fortress Resurgence. Is it fun? Is it not good at all? Again, I had some fun here. The games I played where I won, it was fun, but of course the games where I was getting destroyed, not as fun. It's pretty hectic, but I think overall the map isn't that bad, at least as bad as people are saying. But I don't know, maybe I'm in the minority there. Let me know down below your opinions on this map here. Definitely no Rebirth Island, of course. We do want to see a Rebirth return at some point, but I appreciate them doing something a little different here. It's whatever. Let me know your opinions on that down below. Now, before we go through the patch notes here, we have to talk about that new animated camo. People are being found using this animated camo all over the place in MW2 multiplayer, in Warzone especially. I'll put a bunch of gameplay clips up on screen. I mean, this is such a sick animated camo. The purple flowing through is so fire. It's like purple, blue, and a little green in there as well, but mostly purple. So I mean, one of the best camos we've seen in this game, honestly. I feel like any camo you make animated is bound to look pretty good, right? So hopefully for future games, we just get more animated camos overall. But this camo here, again, obviously it's not officially out. People are using an unlock tool. They're hacking, they're glitching, they're doing something to get this camo. We're expecting this camo to be available a part of the Haunting of Al Mazrah Halloween event. We don't know for sure. I doubt this is going to be a bundle camo. If this is a bundle camo, probably the best bundle camo we've seen in this game, but also it would kind of suck. I want this to be a free camo we actually have to grind to get. If it's the final camo you get for completing the entire event, completing a bunch of challenges, and then you get this camo as a really sick reward, that would be super cool. That most likely is the case here, because this camo hasn't been tied to any other bundle we've talked about on the channel releasing very soon. So it looks like this is going to be some type of Halloween event camo or some other event camo we're getting before MW3 releases. But overall, it's out, it's available. If you guys find it in the game, I guess pick it up, check it out, see how it is for yourself. If you've seen this in the game yourselves, let me know down below. Overall, really sick stuff here. Definitely cannot wait for this to release. Now let's go through the patch notes here. All of the changes and fixes for today's update. For global here, we have bug fixes. Fix an issue preventing the 9mm Daemon Akinbo attachment from being unlocked. This fix will address the issue for players who have not yet hit the unlock requirement. We are still in progress on fixing players who should have earned Akinbo but didn't unlock it. So this is actually funny. They fixed it only for the players who didn't even unlock the weapon yet or get the unlock requirement. But if you already like fully leveled up your pistol, there's still an issue here, and we're not able to earn Akinbo on this weapon, which is kind of crazy. And I feel like most people have pretty much fully leveled up this pistol by now, or at least got to the unlock requirement for Akinbo. I don't know. So there's still an issue here. If you didn't unlock that yet, you should be able to grind for it and get Akinbo right now. But I feel like for most of us, we have a high enough level here, and we should be able to get it, but we still can't. So I'll be sure to update you guys when that is available very soon. Next here, fix an issue where the amount of operators shown is inconsistent between users and platforms. Interesting there. Fix an issue that required the player to right-click the play again button for it to function correctly on PC. Interesting. Fix an issue where the operator Graveskin Shadow 01 and Shadow 01 Black Cell appear identical. And fix an issue allowing the 9mm Daemon to be unlocked with all headshots rather than just headshots from pistols. Interesting there. You got lucky if you were doing that, right? For Warzone here, weapons adjustments, the following weapon balance changes are reflected in BR modes only, of course. So for battle rifles here, one change for the Cronin Squall: close damage decreased, neck damage multiplier decreased, and upper torso multiplier decreased. Light machine guns here, RPK: close damage decreased, close damage range increased, head damage multiplier increased, and neck damage multiplier decreased, torso damage multiplier decreased, and limb damage multiplier decreased there. For gameplay adjustments here, decreased precision airstrike damage to MRAPs, preventing them from being destroyed in one shot in Armored Royale. Bug fixes here in Warzone. General fixed various issues causing information to be incorrect or missing while using the Codcaster. Fix an issue that could cause packet bursts and decrease game performance on Vondel. Fix an issue where multiple objects could float in the air at Zaya Observatory. And fix an issue that could cause missing collision on a building at Zaya Observatory, leading to an exploit. Okay. For Battle Royale here, fix an issue where the vehicle under attack warning appears when the squad's MRAP takes fall damage in Armored Royale. Fix an issue that could prevent respawn UI from appearing correctly in Armored Royale. Fix an issue where a teammate leaving the Armored Royale quads would not lower the Resurgence respawn timer for the rest of the team. Fix an issue where armor plates would not reset from the pregame lobby once the match had started in Armored Royale. A lot of Armored Royale bugs here, so those are all getting fixed. Fix issue where the player could be kicked back to the main menu after trying to enter the calling card or emblem sections in the customized tab. Fix an issue that could cause the safecracker contract safes to spawn inside of objects at Zaya Observatory in BR. Fix issue that could allow players to enter the Sarif Bay Black Site without a key in BR. Fix issue where the MRAP's used turret prompt has extended range, interfering with or preventing interactions with buy stations and repairing of the rear tires in Armored Royale again. Fix issue where the rotation Battle Royale quads playlist shows a placeholder game mode. And fix an issue where operators could clip into each other after entering and exiting the MRAP turret in, of course, again, Armored Royale. So a lot of those Armored Royale fixes are in here. That is good to see. I didn't know there were that many bugs in that mode, but most of those should be fixed here. And for DMZ here, fix an issue where a SAM site at Zaya Observatory could spawn clipping into a nearby bus in DMZ. Fix an issue where a gas canister in the bunker under Zaya Observatory could not be looted in DMZ. Fix an issue where viewing a weapon's progression through the insured weapon slot, then selecting view weapon, could kick the player back to the DMZ main menu. Fix issue where the faction mission bounty does not track properly when a player executes the player with a bounty in DMZ. Fix issue where players could delete backpack slots using the stow functionality when looting a cache in DMZ. And finally, fix an issue in DMZ where the player was able to have both tier 3 and tier 4 of the upgrades active simultaneously, while the tier 4 upgrades were unable to be completed. So interesting stuff there. Let's also go through the new bundle that just came out. Tracer Pack, Hippin, Hoppin. This one we talked about is a pretty funny one here. You of course have 2 class operators, MC Hips. You have one for the Crips and MC Hops for the Bloods there. Interesting stuff overall. Bringing the hip to the hip hop since 2023. So you have a Suplex Deluxe finishing move there. You're of course getting DMZ bonus effects here. A 2-plate armor vest every time you spawn in. For the weapon blueprints here, we have a Cast Off 74U1 This one actually looks super cool. A mixture of a graffiti style with a red, orange, blue, black look. I mean, it's actually really sick, honestly. And then this one here, we have a Lockman sub blueprint. Super blue. This is actually a really cool one. Of course, these have blue graffiti, tracer effects, and mic drop death effects here. This is actually kind of fire. And this one has red graffiti tracers as well. So 2 separate tracers for this bundle. Interesting stuff here. I might actually get this. I don't know. Let me know down below if I should get this here, make it cover it for a video, and let me know if you're gonna be getting this bundle here. But cool stuff there. We have a weapon charm, MC hops here, weapon sticker, hip hop subway, loading screen express all sides, and an emblem boombox here. So overall, actually a pretty cool bundle. The bunny skins are funny, honestly. So let me know down below if you're gonna be getting this bundle here. Pretty sick stuff. But overall, those are the changes here for today's updates and patch notes. So nothing too crazy overall. Of course, this one is the big one, of course, only fixed for some players. So I feel like, again, most of us watching are still not able to use Akinbo on the 9mm pistol there. Hopefully it is fixed very soon. But overall, that's it here for this video. Let me know down below your opinions on today's update. Of course, the big one is the Fort Resurgence map. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Let me know down below. Animated Camo coming very soon. Subscribe for the latest COD update videos like this. Shout out to the YouTube channel members as always, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.